Welcome back, guys, to Octopath Traveller, where last episode we started Olberic's Chapter 3 as we headed towards Steel Spring and found that Lizardmen were attacking. However, Erhardt has been helping and defending the village, so we head off to assist him. Or do we? As in the Lizardmen's den, a confrontation is bound to happen. Now we've got to remember there's a chest further along to the right as well. 1,400? That isn't multiplied by 2. It'll be 1,600 as we get another copper-filled pouch. This place was full of money.
May I have this dance?
Victory shall be mine.
Just want the other guy to go first. Not you, we want Prim.
My turn now.
Just Prim. Not like I can staff someone down.
No, you will not.
No!
Out of my way.
I am ready.
Only a single attack. Well, there's the break across everything. Let's get a Night Ode and see if we can finish them off from here. I don't think they've got that much HP, do they? What?
The battle is truly joy.
Stop living!
Out of my way.
Thank you.
Where's the nearest tavern?
Farion has so much physical damage, though. Right. Finally, it's time for us to head back to Erhardt. And save him from his lizard... This is where we see him lying down now. He's been killed because we went and got the treasure chest. That'd be quite funny. No, I would be like, nice touch, game. Like, I didn't save either. Well played, game. Well played. I can't break everyone on this turn with that. But I can get a trade tempest which will allow them to be easier to break. With Primrose's Blizzard. Stop hitting me!
Now then.
Here comes the big ghost attack. Well, they hate Prim, don't they?
I am ready.
They're going for the cloffies. They're going for the cloffies.
My blizzard. I am ready.
Kill them dead. I guess at least we know that Blizzard is going to be quite good in the next area. Ophelia, don't tell me you're about to level up. In fact, if I do one more battle, we get 2 levels. We get Olb and Ophelia. To be honest, we do know that levels don't really mean that much, but... Meow! I'm a bear plane. Look at the 6 people running around in a circle.
Come on, I've got better things to do.
Yeah, like save Erhardt, maybe. Well, we can make him wait a little bit. We're polite like that. Oh, but poison. Poison Olberic.
The winds of fortune howl.
You grin at me. Poor Olb. Poor Ophelia.
I'm ready.
They're gonna level up. It'll all be fine.
Be engulfed in my blizzard.
Out of my way.
Take the big guy out, get the SP back. 144, that's more than your maximum. It's too bad it doesn't go, like, added on.
I will cut you down.
I will lose some HP. Poison! Bleh.
I am ready.
I think they're dead.
Ice, splinter and shard.
What? It's fine.
Well then.
Ophelia's got this.
Night Owl, bring your
Job done. And that should give us enough experience for the 2 extra levels. Right then. So Ophelia and Olber up. Their magic pool is full. I guess we need to just plop a little bit onto the other guys, make sure their HPs, etc. are fine. So technically we can use the heal wounds to do the first bit. Then use another inspiriting plum or 2. We've got tons! Yeah, let's do that. And apart from that, we do have in the inventory Some other goodies. We got a few more nuts, didn't we? I need the nut of anti-death at this rate. Accuracy nuts. Let's give that one a fairy on them because he's our main. Greatly increases elemental attack. I'm gonna give that to Ophelia. Some extra evasion, some extra physical defense. I wish it told you the stats of the people as well. Like, I do wish it did that. Like, so you definitely know. Give you evasion 2. Who needs to critically nut? And greatly increases speed. Give that to you, Mr. Warrior. In fact, we got 2 of them. So we're going to give 2. In fact, restores SP to a single ally. So there's a lot of buffs given out. I know you could go and look at, like... You could go and look at what their stats were and then decide from that. Why would I do such a thing? As we head in to save Erhardt.
Olberic! Lasers, what in the name of the gods are you doing here?
Let's deal with these first. We can talk later.
Fair enough. Olberic. Of all the...
How long has it been, Erhardt?
Long. Too long.
I need to...
It's really good surround sound on that.
That sounded close. Didn't think they'd venture this far. Those are the leaders of the Horde. If we slay them, the rest will be easy to disperse.
I'll take the right.
Then the left is mine. Be careful. These beasts are more cunning than they look. When they fight together, they are stronger than the sum of their parts.
Try not to get yourself killed.
Likewise, Olberic.
Like super seriously, is Olberic voiced by Sean Bean? Like times it's just like bang on. But that might be what he was aiming for, to be honest. Right, let's go save Erhardt. I'm sure Erhardt can handle this error on his own. I'm not sure. We got several people. We can give the rest of the party to him. Hello, boss man plus extras. It's time for us to do battle. Lizardmen.
There!
This must be one of the leaders. You stand to the fore, as if to shield your minions, even if you have something to protect. Yet I have no one.
Sir Berg,
I'm gonna keep training while you're away. Then when you come back, I'll be even stronger. And then maybe I could...
Fare thee well.
When you've done whatever it is you must do, pray come back and visit us. No matter how far your journey takes you, you'll always have a home here.
now then.
Whatever happens, just give it everything you've got. We'll find out soon enough if that'll suffice. Men, form lines in this position. Let not one of those slavering fiends pass. May the gods guide your blade.
No.
I do have something to protect. As a knight, I could not protect my king, my realm, or my countrymen. But now, as a wandering sword, I have found many who need my strength. Knight of the realm or common vagabond, I'm still a blade, no more and no less. I can protect the weak, the innocent, the kind.
Prepare
I shall not
yourself.
fail them this time. I shall be victorious.
I will not fail. Now
Gotta wait for the music to kick in, haven't I? Thank you for the sub to Schnee, by the way, White Wolf. Thank you very much. And here we go. Only the one guy is here, but I'm guessing the ads might join in time. Sword weakness. That's a good start. Let's hope for dagger weakness as well, because that'll make things
I appreciate
demonstrably easier, but then again, it might have shifting weaknesses again. Or technically, the allies of them might come in and block the weakness from then onwards. We know that daggers is a weakness now, so we could go straight with some extra hits here. And I'm guessing Blizzard is a weakness, so we'll just go with normal attacks for this turn. Here comes the comrades. It's locking him up. We cannot break him. Actually, we can break him. Someone just bonked Primrose very hard.
victory shall be mine.
Primrose is who we really needed. So his turn is not till the next turn. How do we go with this from here? We want you to be better. So you're not confused? I guess that must be unconscious. I want you to Blizzard.
Use this.
I need you to Blizzard. Okay, is that? But why is it called the Herb of Revival?
I am ready.
Smelling salts. Call them smelling salts. I know what smelling salts are.
Be engulfed in my blizzard.
Right, so he's either not weak to Blizzard this time. Interesting. Okay, how do we hit the multiples here? I imagine, again, that these guys are weak to that certain, like, not to daggers, but to spears.
I'll do my best.
We can get another scholarly shock out before then, though, so we'll look at that as our example. We're going to get Aber's Reckoning to wipe the board in a second. But in the meantime, do I go with the lion dance?
This is the light.
Knowing what's coming,
I am ready.
here comes the break.
Engulfed in my blizzard.
So we're not killing them on this turn, we're killing them on the next turn. So Aber's Reckoning comes out on the next turn. In the meantime, we do need to find out more weaknesses, so Thousand Spears is probably not a bad idea. Oh well, the ads are nearly dead.
My turn now.
That's something I did not expect, to be fair. So they're either darkness or light. I haven't healed Prim yet. That's a bit of a mistake, so it's light is for the boss. Lizardmen Chief appears flustered. Yeah, we took out your allies. It seems a bit mean, though, because we've already established the fact that you have
I'm ready. Time to steal the show.
allies you want to live. So you're always going to do that 999. We need to get the break damage limit on him. Right, in the meantime, we have our Ultimate Warrior skill, as well as another sub comes into Black Rose. Thank you very much, White Wolf.
My blade is unbending.
Hit.
I wreak havoc upon thee.
Right, Brand's Thunder is not as good
I'm
as
ready.
my ability, then. Oh, well. Right, I feel like I should nuke. But we know that Blizzard isn't a weakness.
Thunder, ring out.
There, we found it.
My turn now.
I really want to nuke, but he's attacking next. He could do something that takes out Primrose. But, damage. Even better, when I think about it.
Here I go. Olberic, bringer of the flame.
Baron's abilities will be performed more than once. Sweet hit there, bad guy. Sweet hit. But we're still up and ready to fight.
Thunder, ring out.
I have a fear that you might get broken faster than you'd expect.
My turn.
That's gonna make some real breaking
Battle is
potential.
truly joy.
That's 4 break, and we get a BP next turn. That's ridiculous, isn't it? A little bit. Right, we don't need to attack this turn. We can break him on the next turn and laugh a little bit, to be fair. And then the turn after that, we can use Ava's Reckoning or double steal SP. So if we leave him this turn,
Stand firm.
and maintain ourselves for the meantime.
Bring about a miracle of healing. I am ready.
I'm guessing I could just attack now and do it. Alright, I do want to analyze as well, but we're obviously going to wait on that. So we want the lion dance.
This is the light.
And we want to do the same to Olberic before next turn. However, speed-wise, it seems that's not going to happen for me. So what do I want to do? I just want to attack normally, don't I? I've got exactly 30 SP.
Out of my way.
I do wonder what this guy's got left in him.
I appreciate it. Really?
Times 2.
I appreciate it. Really?
Now, will he get allies to come help him on this turn?
Way.
Let's see how much this does.
Already? Are you? I appreciate it. Really?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
I appreciate it. Really?
Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
Where's the nearest tavern?
I appreciate it, really. I appreciate it. Really. We got the Lizard King's axe. One skill broke game. I wish I did this one first. It is done. I should find Erhardt. All is taking his boss crush out and listen. Maybe. I pray that the merciful flame grant peace to their souls. You pray for the Lizardmen? Yes, the townspeople there face monsters to threaten their lives. But they are living creatures for all that? And I would they rest in peace. Just so. Ophelia, I have a favour to ask. What is it? Would you also pray for me? Why, of course! Being the slayer of these beasts. That's the thing, they're just trying to live and find their own way. They're their own civilization. Even though they are classified as monsters, you could maybe think of them as downtrodden and oppressed by humanity. In another way, they have no way to get into space. The differences between the two people, just by looks, etc., could be that thing that there can be no reparations. They can't communicate. You don't know. They might be sentient. They're lizard men. They probably are. You know? They use tactics, etc. They could have a... Man, I'm going off on one. Well, Erhardt, it seems you won. I soloed it as well with Ferium. I could steal.
You slew yours too, I see.
Aye.
Without the leaders, the pack should soon descend into chaos and confusion. It will be easy enough to chase them off at our leisure.
Good.
So, Olberic, how did you find me?
Gustav told me.
Ha! That's so. How was the scoundrel? Still in one piece?
He was well, fighting for his keep. He told me about Grind, your hometown.
Sounds like you had a grand old chat. Did he tell you about the soldiers who burned it to the ground? Tough world, this, for a young lad without a home. When the band of sellswords picked me up, I was grateful for it. And when the boss told me he wanted my help to bring down Hornburg, well, suffice to say he didn't need to ask twice.
You wanted revenge.
Aye. against the king who did naught, as the only home I'd ever known was reduced to ash and rubble. Even at the end, as the flames licked the roof beams of their homes, my family, my friends believed the king would save them. I swore then and there I would never forgive King Alfred. That he'd pay for what he'd done. Or not done, as it were. And so I came to Hornburg and became a knight. Served my commanders faithfully. Worked my way up in the ranks. But then, you know that story, don't you?
All the while, biding your time to that final battle.
Delivered my revenge at the point of my blade, even as the king looked into my eyes.
His Majesty was a courageous man.
He was that. Till the last, he never stopped fighting for his people. And I, with a single blow, I killed him in the name of vengeance. Spilt his blood on the soil of his realm. I thought it would set me free. Free from the anguish, the pain, the despair. But it gave me nothing. No release, no triumph. Only a hollowness, a cold, empty void where my rage once burned. As I searched for something to hold on to, the memories that came to me were not of my lost home, but of the years I'd spent as a knight, with my brothers in arms, with you.
Did you regret it?
Regret it? Aye, I certainly did. I regretted living a lie for all those years in the name of vengeance. And yet, though they were a lie, a strange thing, isn't it? The memories of those days are as real as anything I have. Those days in Hornburg, the barracks, the proving grounds, the jousting lists. But anyhow, we disbanded after that and went our separate ways. We'd accomplished our aim, but were left homeless, masterless. My wanderings brought me to Wellspring, a town like 100 others I'd seen before.
And yet you stayed, and now protect its people from harm.
Aye.
No! No! I can't press B. But instead I'm pressing plus. What? What? No! Why would I want to duel? His strength is unfathomable!
Draw your blade, Erhardt.
You don't have to do this, Olberic.
No, it made me.
I can end it for you. All of it. Your anger, your pain, your regret. This lie your life has become. I'll cut you down and give you the peace you seek. My king dead, and my countrymen. What did that make me, who had sworn my very life to protect them? For what did I wield my sword? Gods, how many years did that question plague me? But at long last, I understood. I never lost my worth. Like you, I bear my sword so that I may protect others. Erhardt, I cannot stand here and pretend to understand what caused you to do as you did. And though I search my heart, I find no room there for forgiveness. I find only... I should have bested you that day. Victory should have been mine. Then, and only then, could I have saved our liege, and you from the monster you would become. Hear me, Erhardt. This time, I will not lose. Draw your weapon, Erhardt. For warriors such as us, there is no other way.
I can tell you to learn from my mistakes, but then, what right have I? Nay, we'll do it your way. No holding back. Eh, old friend?
I would not have it any other way.
So be it.
In victory, truth! I will not fail.
But he's massive
No, then.
and pretty. I can't harm him. Uh-oh.
Death by 1,000 cuts!
Unfortunately, spears is not an option. Balls. What's he gonna do?
The battle is truly
Attack me
joined.
repeatedly by the look of it.
Stand firm. The battle is truly
Do I have to
joined.
break him, maybe? I've only had that one option for a multi-attack. I don't have any others apart from maybe bows. But it's not a weakness either, so it's got to be sword on sword. Damn it! Well, I tried my best ways to break him. And now that's kind of done and
Now
dust.
then.
So... it's swords all the way.
Victory shall be mine.
Right, he's going twice. I gotta use an item this turn, haven't I?
How about this?
It's gonna hurt me quite badly. Here we come.
The battle is truly joined.
Alright, he's got the next turn. I know I'm not doing much attacking. I will try to break him, honestly.
By the way, is stand firm.
But for now, I'm gonna buff up super defense.
Have at you.
I feel like the reason for this is for me to die
How about this?
or lose. And I'm gonna give it my fair whack.
Victory shall have at you. Out of my way.
I need to build up more BP. So if I use 2 BP on the next turn, I have enough for my strongest attack on the turn after that. So we broke him here.
My way is unbent. I wreak havoc upon thee.
That's going to be my basically way of doing this. Right, he's changed to blazing
The battle is
stance.
truly joined.
What is that?
Now then.
He's got 2 attacks on us. We've still got defense up.
Mercy. Witchery.
Okay, he has cursed me. We can no longer boost when that's happening. Can we still gain BP? Because that's all I really care about.
How about this?
So I've got to clear that on the next turn. I don't think I can gain BP. So it stops you gaining that as well. Terror, that's the one.
How about this?
I'm not scared. Oh, I need SP as well at some point.
The battle is truly
I also need to buff my defenses.
is unbending. Stand firm.
Tanky, tanky. Wish I could tell how much HP he had. Oh, you git! Stop giving me debuffs. I can't do anything about that. You dick. I need to build more BP anyway in the meantime, which is why I'm buffing the defense to build BP. Attack him in the meantime. But I'm not, because the terror
How about this?
is stopping me from doing that. Oh, he's really serious business now, aren't you? Right, do I have something that does both? Yes.
How about this?
Oh, loads of that as well. The refreshing gem's really good. Obviously, I shouldn't be using it willy-nilly.
Victory shall be mine. Ha!
Here comes the terror attack.
How about you? Ah! Cursed witchery.
That only lasted one turn, though. So, it looks like there might be diminishing returns on that attack. Which is quite handy when you think about it.
Now then. Ha! How about you? My blade is up. I wreak havoc upon thee.
And down goes Erhardt.
The thrill of the fight.
The Jewel Master Olberic survives his way through. But do we really win? As we get ourselves a Divine Blade.
I yield. 'Tis a strange thing. Though I fought with all my strength, it was as if you were protected by a greater power. And yet, for the first time in as long as I can remember, I regret nothing.
Aye. Tell me one thing, Erhardt. Who was he? The leader of your little band? The man who plotted Hornburg's fall?
Olberic, leave it be.
He brought down an entire kingdom. Our kingdom. Who knows what such a man is plotting now? Nay, such a fiend is too dangerous for this world. I will stop him. I must.
This is the cause you found.
Just so.
The man's name is Werner.
Where can I find him?
After the fall of Hornburg, he set off for Riverford. After that, the gods only know what became of him.
That's all I need to know. Men like that leave a trail, whether they mean to or not.
Reckon they do. Until someone stops them in their tracks.
You're alive! And Lord Erhardt?
See for yourself.
Took some doing, but we slew the leaders of the Horde. Once your men finish off the stragglers, you'll have nothing more to fear from that nest.
Did you hear that, lads? Erhardt slew their leaders!
Couldn't have done it had Olberic not shown up in the nick of time. The two greatest knights of a lost realm fighting side by side? Hang me if it ain't like a storybook.
You have our undying gratitude, Sir Olberic.
I do not warrant it. What I did was for myself. And now the time has come for me to seek out a new cause in another place.
Olberic,
You would remain here. I know.
I'm sorry.
Do not be.
But before you go, let me say one more thing. If you mean to go up against Werner, watch your back.
How so?
I've never seen anyone swing a blade like he does. It's more than just strength and skill. There's something about him that strikes fear into men's hearts. You are stronger now, Olberic. Stronger than me, I dare say. If your will is strong, you are doubtless the measure of him. But make no mistake, you would be well advised to fear him.
Coming from you, Erhardt, that is warning indeed. I will heed your words. And now I must go. When this is over, mayhap we shall meet again.
I look forward to that day, old friend.
So did Olberic leave Wellspring behind him. For too long he had forgotten a simple truth. He wields his sword to protect the people, and that means he cannot let the mortal foe of Hornburg roam free. And so he set off for Riverford, where his long journey may at long last come to an end. It's weird to feel like we're seeing ends of stories start to play out. And now kiss. I'm sure that's definitely what's going to happen next.
Now then.
So you've had your chat with him. Satisfied now? Satisfied? I would not say that. But I found acceptance. Erhardt slew the king, but how I choose to live my life is up to me. Does my heart soar? Have my troubles vanished? Nay. I do see things more clearly now. I see what I need in order to wield my sword with a conscience clear. Never really gave much thought to what I do. I still to live. Simple as that. I get why you live the way you do, but that lifestyle is just not for me. Likewise, I could not do what you do. However, I understand the choices that you make. You know, I never thought I'd see the day I'd be talking to a guy like you. I suppose that's the beauty of going on a journey like this. Best buds now. Alright, so another chapter complete. Let's sell some of our ill-gotten gains. Fulfil patch was actually 3k. Nice. We're actually up to a fair bit. Let's sell our new Divine Blade. I'm sure we don't need it. We've got 2 of them, actually. So who's got... Oh, Farron's got one equipped. It's worse for Olberic. Okay. Well, it depends if you want speed or crit. Speed or crit. So that's kind of cool. Right. Let's have a check at the world map and have a look around. So where are these new quests of ours? Well, Olberic's over here. Recommended level of 45 leads us into that. Of course, it's going to be a bit hard to level up from now to get to these levels. Alfin's level for Chapter 4 is level 45 as well. So, of course, we're going to Trezor's next. So, we've been there, yeah. So, it'll be Trezor, then Ferion by the look of things. So, let's get Trezor in the party ready. Trezor! Let's set up our next party for adventure. Alright, luckily we've got some good levels now, so Hannet needs to come in. Who else? Apothecary Trezor cannot concoct. That is actually really bad. By the look of it, it might be Cyrus. And Hannet. Actually, Alfin's a lower level. Okay, let's keep Trezor out for a little bit then, and put Alfin in, and then put Trezor in when we actually get to the goal. And in terms of like class stuff, they're all set up, so that's not bad. Well, I can definitely give you a better sword now, I'm pretty sure. Depends what you value, critical or speed. Well, you got speed on that sword, so that's probably better. And this Imperial Lance is way better again still. So I'd be losing a lot of speed. Well, the Lizard King's Axe Gain, though, with some Elm attack on it, increases lightning damage dealt. That could lead to some interesting specs when you think about it. Like Apothecary Caster. Like, or Scholar Apothecary, as in like Cyrus with lightning and that axe on to do extra lightning damage. That could be interesting. I mean, his staff is a bit poor, to be honest. So we need a better staff for you. Ah, Snipe Saver. There's someone we can change up the stuff for. Magus knife for the Elm attack. That's his Elm attack weapon. Not that he necessarily needs it because he's a thief currently. And the Lizard King's axe, I guess, would go on nicely for you. For the time being. I can't really change that. Oh, okay, we could change that to Gideon's and then change that to Lizard King's axe. I guess that will work out. Ah! Right. So Trezor will be switched in otherwise. I'm wondering if there's any caves that I have not done yet that I can go into. I still can't figure out if it was the Twin Falls or the Whistling Cavern that I actually completed before. We've been in the Untouched Sanctum. And the Brigand's Den was a quest location. So that's a thing. Where have we seen other kind of caves that we can enter for kind of like little extra sojourns? Because part of this is I want to do some other stuff to get some money at this point. Some money would be really nice. Oh, I've just thought of one thing I could do. One quest that's awaiting. So that's here. There must be something like in between these two towns that I still haven't got yet. Boulderfall itself, there is a challenge scenario in there. It's probably good to put Olberic in and take that on. At this point in time. Also, we could try to beat up this old man who's ridiculously strong, remember? Wait, you're not strong? So why haven't I been in here? Why didn't I go get the item?
Now, let us
Sorry, old man. You really had a bad life when it comes to me. Okay, it's not spears. I don't have any SP.
What next?
You can't just heal yourself. It's not swords either.
Let in the hunt.
I somehow reckon he doesn't have much HP. There we go. Insanely strong. I'm obviously thinking about another old man. Definitely another old man. Yeah. See if we have one indeed. Right, we got a Falcon Dagger, which I'm guessing is nowhere near good. Considering we left it this long to get. Oh well. Sorry, old man, I still have to claim it for reasons. Right, some would call it strange and unhealthy to think only of another and not of all of oneself, but it would seem that it's indeed what this woman does. By all accounts, she spends her every waking moment worrying over her husband, which we guided to here. As if she has no identity whatsoever save that which exists relative to his. That sucks. It's fine. He won't notice this is missing, so therefore it's fine. Have we not stolen from these guys? Does stuff replenish, or did I just not choose not to? Just take the husband's stuff. Right, originally from the village of Swaki, this devoted husband is in many ways the perfect complement to his wife, and that the endless labours he undertakes are said to be solely for her benefit. And they just really love each other. Indeed, his sense of self-worth appears to be inextricably bound to his ability to provide for her. I guess that's nice? A somewhat naive Clavier, who has travelled a very long way in search for new markets. He has invested his entire fortune in this venture, having brought with him Stockholm, Atlasdam, Glenport, Victor's Hollow, and other notable cities. He doesn't wish to settle to me, does he? Let's beat him up. Obviously, I haven't inquired this town. But now I have, like, all the stuff I need to seal. In fact, that Stimulating Nexus was access P plus 80. That's pretty good. There's still stuff in old towns for me to take. But from a life property by his lordship, this man intends to make the most of the opportunity he's been given. Though he's not blind to the strife between the nobility and the peasantry, he prays that one day the people of Boulderfall will find a way to live in harmony. Right, the guy that I'm thinking of challenging is way up this way. Any secret items? Oh, new weapons for sale. A born entrepreneur! This youth concocted a scheme of an armour to sell arms to the rogues and ruffians of Boulderfall. He is wholly unconcerned with the affairs of the town or the potential repercussions of his actions, so long as they have no bearing on his profits. I feel it's better to put Olberic to the challenging. There's Mario again. Just because he's not limited to the animal attacks. I'm not going to challenge everyone, just leave everyone unconscious on the ground. Poor everyone. Alright, no extra item. Even as a child, this man understood the great disparity between the rich and the poor at Bountiful. Though he urges his comrades to take up arms and seize a better life, in his heart of hearts he wishes that there were another, more peaceful way. There is definitely a quest for me to do up here. Right, let's get Olb back in. Good old Olb. I need to stay at the inn at the night. I also need to buy a staff, and I think... Where was it I got that Staff of Wonders? I think it was... Quarry Crest. I think it was there. You still don't see the Mario. I can't not see the Mario. It's just stuck on permanent Mario for me. Alright, a travelling merchant of considerable experience who deals in various ores and precious stones and who is adept at fulfilling the needs of the lapidary as he is those of the apothecary. Given the mineral wealth of the Clifflands, it should come as no surprise that it is one of his favourite destinations. I'm not surprised, obviously. Alright, now this is who I'm talking about. He's bothering this lady, so we should obviously beat the crap out of him. Obviously, there's only one recourse for that. Alphas! A challenge you say? I accept. On your guard. Oh, I probably should have healed up first.
Let us fight with honor.
Maybe.
The battle is truly out of my way.
Not swords. He does less damage than
is truly joy.
super strong guy after all, so that's cool. Not spears.
Victory shall be mine.
Axes.
The
Something
battle
before
is truly
axes.
joy. Out of my way.
So you get 2 attacks now. I should survive this no matter what.
Damn.
Well, maybe I'm a fool.
How about this? Now then.
Whew, that was close.
Now then. My blade is up. I wreak havoc upon thee.
Farewell.
The thrill of the fight.
Well, we beat him up. Wasn't that guy falling for the guy that wasn't that guy falling for the lady who looks like grave evil? Yes, he was. But, you know, gotta protect the lady, I guess. You are rather skilled in battle yourself. Indeed I am. Haha, I saw your battle just now. I have been searching for some time for the perfect person. I've also been searching for my perfect mate. But you are not that person. What? He should have golden hair and eyes of the deepest blue. Erhardt? Yes. Despite his name, he would surely never dare to cross me. Yes, his devotion to me would be complete. He would give me everything. His whole life. His life's blood. Down. To the last drop. And when I find this perfect man, everything will change. The entire world will change. No, it doesn't seem like you're him. Farewell then. She's vampy. She's vampy too. Wait, but you're my... I will not be so easily dissuaded. So we complete Daughter of the Dark God 1. 5k of gold is worth though. Sorry about the whole beat you senseless thing though. He says, sorry not sorry. Sorry not sorry. Right, we got a hidden item for half a year. This man has faithfully served House Ravis. A former mercenary, he sought out his current position that he might better provide for his wife and unborn child. While the family is indeed better for it, he has struggled with the unreasonable demands placed on him by his patron. Alright, this is the thing. We still have people to talk to. We still have hidden items to get. The current head of the household guard, he has sworn to defend House Ravis to his dying breath as the captain before him did. Every day before the cocks crow, he begins his watch and does not rest until the moon sets. A feat as impressive as it is impossible that serves to demonstrate his singular devotion. No hidden item though. No hidden item again. The screen recruit in service to House Ravis hails from a small village in the woodlands, which he left to earn his fortune. However, the unrelenting scorn of his superiors has led him to reconsider this decision. It is only their rare kindness that deters him from slipping away in the dead of the night. Now, where's the hidden item? It's up in the actual manor grounds. This guard, who first entered the service of House Revers 10 years ago, is valued by the captain not only as a reliable second-in-command, but as a trusted confidant. In turn, he worries over the captain's tendency towards overexertion and has privately appealed to Lady Cordelia on his behalf. And one more guy to talk to. Now, we've already inquired you. Can we inquire? Oh, we can inquire the dogs! One might describe this dog from Everhold as the embodiment of canine virtue, given the unbridled devotion he has for his master. Woe betide the fiend foolish enough to harm those he adores, or he will fall upon that villain with great vengeance and furious anger. We got another hidden item from dog. This dog's got a hidden item. Not all dogs have it in them to charge fiercely into battle and risk life and limb. This one bears no great love towards his master and would like nothing more than to quit this place and return to his home at Victor's Hollow. I'm guessing they're bones. This lone lady of the lot, this dog left behind her home of Grandport. Not a moment passes that she does not think of her beloved, whom she yearns desperately to see again. And until that promised day comes, she will carry out her duties faithfully. So, Alfin, when did you learn to talk to dogs? I got some weathered boots, a dirty ball of cloth. Needed that. Something all the way up in the corner now. A war spear? I guess that's not too bad. What about you, sir? This guard who spends all day staring at the sky might seem to be neglecting his duties, but nothing could be further from the truth. Rather than gazing at the clouds drifting overhead and contemplating the banality of existence, he is awakened to the reality that he is a figment of a dead god's imagination. He's so woke. Anyone else hate that word? And dog treat number 1. Oh, an elusive shield. I'll take that. Right, so where am I going next, you say? I think I'm going to take a jaunt through the land not yet travelled. From Clearbrook up round Boulderfall, see if I can find a cave. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You're such a savage brute.
Let us fight with honor. Have at you.
I've got to get to the old man.
Too slow.
I'm now of SP.
Now then.
I think I could do it with cross strike, to be fair.
Victory.
I just remembered the axe. I wasn't coming for the axe, honestly.
Watch my blade dance.
I was coming for something else. But then I remembered.
The thrill of the fight.
Right. This poor woman. I'd love someone to go back and count how many times I've knocked her unconscious. I mean, she got drunk. Still only 8%. I don't even know why I tried in the end. I beat her up for no reason, repeatedly. Alright, let's begin on our way. I guess I should clear myself. It's a waste of money. Oh, it's only 2k. I'm fine with that. Alright then, off we go. We've got Hannah in. Where's the actual inn? Yeah, there we go. Let's get Hannah her health back. I say Alfin's health. Hannah's magic, SP, sand points. And let's get on our way. We're not going to try with that old lady up there, though, on the graveyard. I remember the old lady in this axe. So let me just try and find out what's along this way. We're not obviously going to get much levels or stuff here. So for this jaunt, I am going to equip the sports skill to lower our encounter rate. For just this bit, for this jaunt. Wondering if I can find a secret cave where I might partake in more treasures as we head on upwards. Oh, it definitely lowers the encounter rate. Well, there's a treasure chest, so I guess I'll work my way to that. There's a few treasure chests, in fact. Along this path, not yet taken. Oh no, we took a left there, we didn't take a right. Left heads to Quarry Crest, where I need to go to buy that staff.
Here goes nothing.
Here literally goes nothing. There's nothing you can do. Do something good. At least I can steal SP one of these quite nicely.
I appreciate it. Really?
What next?
Let's hope I can find myself another shrine or something. I was thinking we could just wipe him.
I honor thee, my quarry.
Yeah, it's like not worth traveling through the area, but I'm just wondering if I can find something like a boss or some kind of treasure. There's somewhere to go up there. There's other caves for me to visit, and to be honest, I do want to clear them. And Chapter 3 seems like the perfect time to do it. It's like a little bit of extra grinding, but we're exploring at the same time. There's a way up there and a way down here.
This is the beginning of your end. My turn.
Right, who's the annoying one? You are you, Cliffbirdian? Hey, well.
Appreciate it. Really?
Not gonna survive that.
All right.
So the egg's the next danger, I guess.
Lesson my...
Lesson mine, yeah!
Now,
I believe! You actually melded him.
should have studied harder.
Right. Let's find out what's down here. A cave! So, as expected, I guess. There's obviously going to be a treasure chest down here. Oh. Tell a light. Let's get in that cave and explore. Level 20. So I'll keep the recipients or whatever it was on at the moment. And we'll go through and try to loot it. Have we been in here? That moment where some of the areas look the same as before. There's a save point up there, so I think there is a boss in here. Interesting. Take a fairy in chest in the meantime, a tough nut.
Time to teach you a lesson.
And birds aplenty. I guess we use trade tempers, to be honest. I'll break 2. Stormbound, that's just trade tempers back. Ooh, so much damage.
All right. Don't mind if I do.
I can actually do it on these guys, it's amazing.
Letting the hunt beginning.
Well, let's see if Level Slash can just take out the whole group. Wait, it couldn't take those ones out? Ow!
Out of my way.
They're not exactly hardy creatures. They're breaking one.
Really?
I guess they're a bit stronger than we thought.
Here goes nothing. Don't mind if I do.
Sorted.
Ha! Try again.
We get a little bit from these. But it's more about exploring. There's a save point. I reckon there's a boss in this cave. Maybe it's part of the quest. I don't know. I know which way to go. Okay, here's another chest. A spiriting plum. It's very windy in here. Someone needs to sort out that draft. So you're thief as well. Should I change you to something else? No, that gives you sword and daggers, so it actually works out quite well. There's definitely a powerful foe or something here. The problem is I probably do out-level it. Let's go this way first. Well, there's obviously going to be a treasure chest, right?
Letting us beginning.
Oh, we got some interesting new enemies. I guess in case we see any of these later, we're getting weaknesses for now.
Here.
Oh, we got surprised. We've always ran with someone with the anti-surprise thing.
Message to me.
I appreciate it.
Why do the fledglings look more hardy than the actual ones?
I will not be thy prey.
All right. This calls for courage.
Do you think they're weak to wind as well? I think it's time to drop a little bit of a bomb on these. Wow, they live!
Letting the hunt begin.
And we actually got the weakness too. Second serving.
Out of my way.
I'm so surprised he even survives that much.
Let's get down to That's what I'm talking about.
I feel like I'm going away from where the boss is, but that's still some okay experience, so I'll take that. Right, also, with our job guys in, they haven't really been getting anywhere near it. Oh, no, they can start leveling up more of our cleric abilities, though. Let's get revive, because that's a mass revive. We've unlocked a new support skills. That's not bad. Alright, apart from that, Alfin's getting nearer his job skill, and you're trying to get to yours, but you're going to need to learn a fair bit more job points before then. Alright, 6k, that's what we want. That's what we're after. Now, we no longer have to go up there again in case this thing randomly kills me, because you don't know, stats, elements, etc. could probably knock me off. Oh, really? Ah, here we go. The sense of danger is overwhelming. Are you certain you wish to proceed? I am ready. What is it?
Come in now, if this beest thy will.
We found a boss. Wow, 10? I'll try steal SP first.
I appreciate it.
I wish it was daggers. Hey, still hits hard. Ish. Electric or wind? What do you reckon?
Nothing will quiet the storm.
It's gonna be wind.
Letting the hunt begin.
Well, if this is what we do, we've got a lot of arrows with us, so let's go.
Rain and arrows up on them.
Only 3.
Here goes nothing.
Not swords.
Out of my way.
Extra
Here
serving
goes
though.
nothing.
Brilliant. It's not daggers, it's... Oh, axes come kind of before that as well. No.
Letting the hunt begin.
It's another melee weapon, so I'm guessing it's spears.
Rain and arrows up on them.
Rain and arrows. Cyrus, no. Use your scholarly skills. Find out more.
Much to learn.
Darkness. Heaven Wing. You've got such a nice name. Should we be
Bring it
beating
on.
you up? Somewhat doubt that.